What's up, folks? This is Greg Gray. It's DopelivenTV Live. Look, I am late. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the show. Right? Let me do that. Right? Sorry.
This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and Dope Living TV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver, and whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
All right, what's up? It's Greg Gray. It's Dope Living TV Live. Let me start by saying the views are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Welcome to the show. Today is Talk About It Thursday, where we talk about anything and everything that's on our minds. And I don't know. I'm late. Now, this is why I'm late. And this is one thing that's on my mind too. We're gonna make that happen, all right? So I fell asleep. And for some reason it just popped on that, hey Greg, it's 7:00. I'm just glad that and my friend Felice Bronson said, hey Greg, where the hell are you at? I'm like, asleep. So I'm all disheveled, all messed up and everything, but hey, we're here. Anyway, this is the Batman scene. So but yeah, that's one thing for me. I love being on time. I have to do everything on time, but I didn't do it today. What's going on, Starks family reunion? What up? Well, I'm guessing it's a D Starks, but if it ain't, whichever. All right. No, Felice, I am not. I'm out and about. But that's one thing that bothers me. Now, another thing that bothers me for real is people who, and I think I said this last time. Okay, D Stark said that's him. That is him. All right. People that and I talked about this last time, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about this. And 7:30, Rachel Gary. I don't know where my guys are at. And they probably said, well, Greg, what the hell? And I don't have my phones with me either. So one of them things. Oh, look at this. It looks like I'm huge. No, everybody just had to, what you call it. Anyway, one thing that does bother me an awful lot, I mean, huge, is that, and I mentioned this last week, like I said, people who say that they want to give you the information on how they succeeded. And then they take you through this long video and they say that this is how I did it, blah, 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 blah. Now, if you want every step, come to the class. Come to the class. Steve, let me get you this. Let me get you this thing. Y'all excuse me. Hold on. All right. Man, I'm having a bad day. Hold on, Steve. Well, anyway, I got voice messages coming through. Yeah, I hate when they do that. I hate when people do that because now you're not being genuine. Let me move around. Now you're not being genuine. When you ain't genuine with me, we got problems. Whoo! Sometimes we get high. Sometimes we smoke. Anyway, just a second. This is going to be the weirdest show you guys have ever attended. Trust me. But I appreciate you for following through. Okay. Where is my friend? Just a second, y'all. Let me get there. Police said, it's the hook. Yeah, it's the hook. People always think they always think that they got you. I'm going to tell you guys, on Dope Living TV, we got, and a lot of our viewers are entrepreneurs. You don't have to pay us to get the knowledge of how we got to where we need to go. You don't have to pay us. I promise you, you don't have to pay us. All you gotta do is just what do I want to say? Just enjoy and learn continuously, and we got you. We definitely got you. Did that pop off? Hey, I'm gonna keep you guys on, but I'm gonna have to. Well, no, that's okay. Steve, I'm sorry. I'm working on it, bruh. Yeah, that bothers me. So it's a little disingenuous to me because of the fact that everybody we as African Americans, we should want everybody to succeed and enjoy the fruits of our labor. All right, and if there's a way, that's why I appreciate Nicole Murphy, who initiated the service Barter Black. If there's an opportunity where we as Black people and white people, whatever, we can come together and let people use what we have or what we know, and in turn they may have something that can enrich us, that can encourage us, then let's do that. Let's make it happen. But of course, there's a lot of people that don't. So, hey, where you at, D? D said if your team don't show up, come join us tonight. Oh, y'all doing the show tonight, D? Y'all doing the show? Yeah, man, I'll come through. No problem. So that's the thing I'm talking about, though. That's what I'm talking about on Thursday. Last week that happened. This week that happened. And I'm not trying. I'm happy with the progress that I made personally and progress of Dope Living TV, the brand. We have reached our 1,000 show. I'm going to ask that you guys can tape a little greeting for us and express, just thank us, not thank us, but congratulate us for the 1,000 show. I'd love to play it here on the show. And when we have the party, I'd love to play it at the party as well. Felice asked the question, who hooked you in? When you say who hooked me into what, Felice? The business or how I started this stuff? Because I'm going to answer. I'm going to definitely answer. All right? Let me know when it's going down, and I'll be there. I got you, D. I'm gonna let you know at least a couple of weeks in advance, D. And tell the family at the family reunion, if y'all having a family reunion right now, tell them I said, "What's up, Greg Gray? I'm that guy. All right, I'm that guy. Well, actually, not that guy. I'm this guy. I'm that guy. Look at that sweater, man. Memories like the corners of our mind. Yeah, but see, I went from that. Then I went from that. Look at the length of the pants on those legs. Look at the length of it, man. Oh my God. I went from that. Then I went to this. I'm in the middle. I'm the greasy one in the middle. All right. That's where I started doing everything right there, Felicia. Right there. Oh, she said how I complain about how they say something is free. Steve said, I can't wait to party. So I just said, send me the nuggets. Oh, dang. I didn't do nothing. I fell asleep, y'all. And remember, I told y'all how we have to take time and rest ourselves. Greg didn't practice what he preached. So it happened. Okay, I'm trying to get. I thought I've sent the link for the guests. For the people that are on the show as well as our guests. I didn't send that link, I should say. So let me say. Oh, let me take number one. Let me get that picture off of there. Yuck. All right, but even after that, man, get a little bit more transparency. After that, that was a dance show. It's called Studio 95 on the Move. Those people on there, I thank them so much for inspiring me and hanging out with me and doing that show. From there, man, I jumped head first in, okay? I started doing a music video show called 95 Music Videos, all right? Interviewing everybody, every single person out there. And we did it to a point where, that's Jason Weaver right there. He plays on The Shy. We did it to a point where, and that was Usher previous to that. Again, we did it to a point where we definitely made a name for ourselves. And I made a name for myself too. A shout out to Dave, Leonard, Zell Cross, Max. Damn, I forgot Matt's name. Last name. Anyway, my little brother, always my best friend. He's a mentor, even though he's younger than me. Ben Cherry, Ease, Rashad Zell, Matt Lloyd, Felicia. There's a lot of people involved. If I missed your name, I apologize. But that's how we did that, okay? Steve Edwards, of course. And Mo Bishop, yes, there is a link. I thought I sent it to you guys. I definitely sent it to you guys. I know I sent it to you guys. Yo, you all, can I pause you for a second? I'm gonna take the visual off, and I'm gonna keep talking. But I know these guys saying I didn't send, man. I know I sent them the link to them. I know I did, but it's all good. It's all good because damn. Take your time. Okay, Felicia, as far as the other thing I was talking about, it's just people, man. If you're going to do something, I was talking about there was a guy, because now I got I have the T-shirts and the hoodies and everything, and it's going mainstream, right? So I wanted to find out how to scale the business. And because if I don't know, I want to learn. And so I saw a couple of guys, very energetic young guys. I said, okay, cool. They can show me what's up. And I get there, and they have a whole lot of great things to talk about. And then they said, well, if you join my course, I'll tell you how to we'll tell you how to scale the business. And I'm like, dude, you just said it was free, and it's not. Now, I don't mind paying for anything. Okay, I have no problem paying for anything. But if you tell me it's free, 5 fingers, I'm gonna take it that's what it is. So now they email me continuously, saying, "Hey, Greg, we got the seat open for you, man." Okay, you can't have the seat open for me because number one, according to what your class already started. You know what I mean? And if your class has already started, this is 2 weeks ago. Remember, if you remember, I talked about it. If your class has already started, why is there a seat still open for me? Because now I'm questioning you. You know, you want to give these Rachel nuggets, and but you're not being truthful with it. And I got a problem with that. So, hey, That's cool. I'm good on you, bruh. And then I started researching a lot of other people. So Facebook is full of that. And also LinkedIn is full of that as well. So I'm like, you know what, y'all? I'm cool. And me, my team, some of you guys that are out there, I'm probably gonna do a lesson myself, show people how to do some things myself, and I'm gonna tell them for free. For free. For at least a matter of principle. At that point, yeah, it is. Steve said, I'm sorry. Why am I lagging here? Maybe it's a good thing you don't see my face. I'm lagging. Everything's lagging. What up, Mom?
Hey, what's up, man? I was gonna say,
Hold on,
dang, he
Mom.
soloed it tonight, just soloed on us. I was gonna say, oh well, maybe he soloed on that's it. No, I heard
I
that
can't hear you, Mo,
story.
but
It sounds
I'm
like a
sorry.
bait and switch thing. You know, they put the carrot out there and you jump out there to get the carrot, then they switch it up. So what's with you today,
Keep
man?
talking, Mo, because I'm trying to do something.
So family,
Keep
I'm gonna tell
talking,
you,
bro.
bro, today was a very good day. I mean, actually got there to work today, got out there, you know, did my thing and chill macked for the rest of the day. It wasn't, you know, so much drama.
Okay, Mo, I gotta reset, Mo, but keep talking, Mo. I gotta reset. All right.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something to put out there to the folks. Where's Steven at? Watch up, Steven. Bring him up when we can chit chat. I think the biggest thing about being on here solo, see, like Greg, you know, he used to it. He could chat up, you know, about things he's done. And I could do the same thing, but it's a lot of stuff that I've done that I can't, you know, jump out there and just say, well, what I've been doing because I can get in trouble for it. Well, not to mention to put me in a bad light. But as far as the music thing, I think I was watching Franklin earlier. You know, he got that exposathon where exposing all of the artists that he possibly can in one fell swoop. It's kind of like a marathon thing. He's doing really good at it, and he's getting a lot of new music out there. I mean, that's a good thing. So people get a chance to hear, you know, what's going on. What you know, and that's a good way to keep your finger on the pulse of what's going on in the biz too, because you actually get to hear some of the changes and some of the evolution that's going on in the business. I dig it because you know you got people actually responding and sending their stuff in and getting it to a pretty good sized audience, you know. So I think he
I'm back.
really, huh?
Dang, Mo.
I think he's doing a pretty good job on that, though.
I'm having issues here, dude.
Really.
Why? Everything is not churning like it's supposed to.
I was just talking
Keep
about
talking, though. We good.
Just talking about Franklin exposing artists today. You know, some of the things that we did around here, of course, in Nashville, we had the showcases, you know, at the clubs and things. And that was really good back in the mid 2000s, late 90s, mid 2000s. Late 90s, most of us around Indianapolis helped boost off a few artists that's coming out of high school and stuff, you know, in Indy. But for the most part, it works when you get out there and hump. And that's exactly what he said. Exposure. No matter who you get it from or where you get it from. Get out there and get that hustle up.
Hey, don't say too much, though, Mo.
Huh?
I said, don't say too much. Giving them this free stuff, man. Uh-oh. What up, Steve?
What's going on, G? What's up, Mo?
What's up, man?
Giving up that free knowledge, man. Them nuggets, boy, we get in trouble.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what we're supposed to do so we can be a blessing to people.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be. Think
That's
about
what
this,
we're
man. If
supposed
we gave up these nuggets, okay, if we gave up this free information, then it would be a lot. It'll be a lot less people out there beating up people trying to take something that they didn't earn. You'll be earning your own. You'll be earning your own.
There's a lot of that going around without a doubt, you know, here lately, you know, especially on the political scene. You know, people think they're taking folks. people think that folks is taking stuff from folks. You know,
Hey,
that's what
Felice.
with all that DEI stuff. You know,
Yeah.
people think
I,
that we can't do without. We can do without it. I mean, it's a lot of us that did without it, and for the most part,
mm-hmm.
it's women more than it hit us. You know,
Mm-hmm.
black and white females. So, I mean, you can tell
You
by
know,
the graduation rate and the CEOs that's running around there. You know,
yeah.
so I mean,
It's
go ahead.
Go ahead, Mom. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's trying to keep us in a corner, but I mean, it's not like it's not needed. You know, it is needed. I mean, because of the inequity, you know, all the stuff that was not equal in the back in the day. That's you know, put a lot of us behind the eight ball. The thing
Yeah.
about it is, we're not there to take nobody's place or take nothing from them. We
No,
just want to live. We just want to live just like them. You know what I
we
mean?
do. We just want to
That's all
thrive.
it is.
I
And
would
you
love
know,
to thrive in a I would love to thrive in a community of entrepreneurs, man. So we all share the same ideas, the same values, and all of that stuff.
yeah,
Steve, you got something you want to say on that?
Yeah, I agree. It's actually kind of like, I don't know if y'all seen the comment that LeVar Ball made.
mm,
And he made a statement just about like family and togetherness. And he said all the powerful people and the powerful families, Walmart and different things like that,
yeah,
Rothbard, you know, and all them. But we were set to be separate and to be better than the next individual.
Come on.
And like he said, he's building the balls to be billionaire family. It ain't
right.
Mm-hmm.
like he said, it's not an individual net worth with them because it's the balls.
It's called generational wealth.
Right. And I'm not just trying to set up me because it's not an individual thing. I mean, because to make it up there alone, is that fun?
It ain't,
No,
but you know,
trust me, it ain't.
some people want to be on top of the heap, throwing shit down on everybody else. You know what I mean? Some
Yeah.
people like that. Some people love the hell out of it. And the thing about it, bro, is it just makes us so hard in this country. It just makes it so hard in this country to get along. You know what I mean? When you got people throwing crap on you and you trying to go up that same hill, and it's not because of you. It's because somebody don't want you to be up there with them. Don't want to be there with them. And you know, I've always said, if you don't want me, then it's your loss. That's what I used to always say. The quote, that is your loss. And then they soon find out why it's their loss.
But you know
And
what,
you know,
Joe? Don't
hmm?
go ahead, Mom. I'm sorry. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
You know, it's you know, and so, and then when we start walking away in mass, then suddenly we don't want, then we're racist. It's reverse racism and all that other stuff. You know, when we start
Mm-hmm.
just leaving stuff in mass or boycotting certain companies because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. You know, my whole thing is, didn't nobody start? They start this stuff. Everybody's like chilling and doing their thing, and then suddenly we got an ass that starts all this stuff, and you know, everything from, you know, stoking up racism to, you know, having people running around here, and they're not just doing it to black folks; they're doing it to everyone, even their own kind. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
that's the crazy part about it. And you know, what gets me the most is it's pretty damn simple. If you work for what you do, if you work for it, pay me. If I'm
Mm-hmm.
promotable, pay me, promote me. Do not use me just because you can, you know.
Rachel, I sent you the. Oh, I sent it to the wrong thing. Okay, Rachel, I'm gonna send it. God
I'm
darn it.
going, wait. But anyway, it's that's the way I feel about it. I mean, ain't nobody trying to take nothing from nobody. All I'm trying to do is get my due. My due is what I've worked for, period.
Exactly.
Just like everybody else.
I'm gonna tell
Right.
you. I'm gonna tell you, Mo. And I said this before too. There's an old saying: you keep your friends close and you keep your enemies
Mhm.
closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we explained it last time, man. The reason that holds so true for me is because I've been through a point where people have tried to take what I built. Okay,
Yeah.
a couple of times, and I just said I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it for myself that nobody can take anything from me,
Mm.
which
Mm.
is what I did. All right, and the way I did that was because those people that are I call them wolves in sheep clothing. Those people come and they get involved with you and this and that under the auspices, under the disguise of I'm your friend, man. Let's make this money together. You know, let's do this. Let's do this together. And some people, which I did, I'm not going to say I'm not. I haven't done it. The weaker-minded people will say yes, yes. This person knows what he's talking about, and then most times they do. But the thing is, at a certain point, that person thinks that they have everything that they need in order to take you down. All right, that enemy, they have everything that they need to take you down, and then they cut you off, and next thing you know, you see your stuff somewhere else.
Mm,
Okay,
mm.
under somebody else's name, under somebody else's vision. Well, not their vision, under somebody else's copy. That happened to me before. Okay, and I said
Me too.
it will never happen again. After I kicked myself, because you don't blame that person, you blame yourself
Yeah.
for being gullible. You know, for not having the strength to know that hey, you can tell somebody, you can open the door and tell them how to get in the car, but you don't tell them how to turn the key and drive it. Point blank. I make a lot of jokes about a lot of stuff, man. Okay, but I'm so serious about these guys that are out there trying to tell you what to do, how to do it, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and you guys know my story. Chris says Willie Lynch separated us 313 ago. He also says who we need to ride on, big bro. This happened some time ago. I'm just expressing the fact that hey, it's all good.
He ready to get him.
Felice said black people need to learn how to come together. Bottom line, and these with exclamation points. We are the only race on the planet that does not show solidarity. They come over here 20 to 1 apartment with a common goal in mind. We teach them, and they are off to the races in America being successful, even the Hispanics. And you know that's so true. Go ahead, Mo.
I got something to say about that. I mean, police, I think I said this before, that it's very, very hard to put a bunch of lions in a cage and make them follow one another. I mean, the thing about our culture is that we're taught that we're leaders. I mean, some of us are bad, bad actors and bad leaders. But for the most part, if we want to help each other out, we usually do. And we help others out as well. I mean, we can't be self-destructive to each other. I understand that part. But the reason why people follow our culture the way they follow it is because of who we are. We're not follow. We just don't get in a herd, and no matter what, follow the leader right into a hole. That's happened too many times, and that's what it looks like. It looks like, we follow somebody stupid that's doing stupid stuff, and we all fall in a hole together. So when we all fall in a hole together, that looks like we're unorganized, and we're not. What it is that person had a big enough mouth, a good enough speech, and they knew exactly what to say to make you follow.
And Steve, you can chime in anytime. By the way, go ahead, Mo.
So my thing is that it's hard in our culture because of who we are. We're the first human beings on this planet. Okay, we can't.
Okay. I didn't have to say the word.
I guess I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna let that stay where it is. But do you follow what I'm saying, Steve? I'm just saying it's hard because we're the first people on this planet. A lot of people think that Caucasians were the first people, and they weren't. I mean, every person on this planet comes from somebody from Africa. If you shake that family tree hard enough, Africa is gonna fall out that tree. So I mean. my whole thing is this. It's hard to be number one. And guess what? We're number one. I mean, we don't do it like some other people that think they're under that superiority thing. We do it the way we do it. That's the reason why that's the reason why folks follow the culture.
Well, Mo, I want to say this though. And see, that's the thing when it comes to our culture, as you say, because we have so many people that are not in our race that is so much loyal and truer to our customs than we are in our cultures. And when it comes to it, like you said, taught to be number one. It's a team. It's a family.
Yeah.
It is a 1, but it also has to be a 2, a 3, a 4, and
It's
that's what we don't come together as, because
well,
everyone has to be that number 1. But
Hmm.
that, we ain't gonna win like that as a family.
We
we're
don't
not,
have to.
and
You're right.
maybe what we need to what we need to do is have somebody to teach lions how to live together.
I got
Lions
Rachel
and
standing back,
lions.
y'all. So we're gonna
So
wrap it up. But
I
go
mean,
ahead, Mo.
we need to have somebody to teach us how to live together and get it organized and get it rolling.
Mo,
That's
why the
all.
hell we gotta? I agree with you, man. But why the hell should we have to? This 2025, right now. Why the hell should we have to have somebody to teach us how to come together? It makes no sense to me. Okay, because
Because of the
we
diversity. Go ahead. Sorry, bro.
no, I was just saying and what you're saying is right. I'm not dispelling what you're saying. I'm just giving a different perspective of it. Felice says Black Americans are a whole different thing. I am a Black American. Africans don't like me. Go figure that, right? We of all people should say, well, as much that has happened to us in the past, why wouldn't we come together? You know what I'm saying? Let's hold that thought because I want Rachel to chime in on this too. Everybody, look, every week
Uh,
we do 30 minutes of what's on our mind. Okay, sometimes it goes over, like today, all right? But to make some sense of it and to bring us back into more organized madness. Okay, we got the living legend, Miss Rachel Gary. What's going on?
hey. What's going on,
Hey,
sis?
Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
Hello, inductees. How are you today?
Awesome.
How are you, Mr. Steve?
Blessed.
How are you?
Blessed.
We were having a very interesting conversation. I was enjoying that conversation.
Well, I'm
Well,
saying,
and
hey, my man Raj Reese says too many ignorant people in this world. Absolutely. This is
Yep.
that, and Raj Reese, y'all know Raj is my friend, okay, one of my best friends, okay, but and he, just so everybody knows, he's a white guy, okay, but I don't look at people like that. I look at people who are intentional and people who can add value to me. All right. I don't say a lot. Sometimes I just sit back and listen at people and this and that. But I like value added conversations. You know what I'm saying? And Rachel, go ahead and chime in on
Absolutely.
everything that we were talking about because it bothers me. It irritates the fuck out of me.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest. I heard in the very beginning where the gentlemen were trying to I'll say do the pyramid thing where they give something free.
Yeah.
That's the add value. Then they have a paid version as opposed to just being upfront and saying this is a free masterclass. After the free masterclass, I do have paid
yeah,
coaching.
pretty
And
simple.
to
Isn't it?
me, I'm an upfront person. So
Yeah.
I think that the integrity piece is why you're so upset.
Right. I agree with that.
I mean, and
Because
rightfully so.
you wouldn't be upset if they said that you had to pay in the beginning. You upset because
Thank you.
the integrity level.
Thank you. Don't
They
sit
tried
up
to
here.
sneak it in.
Don't sit
Right.
up here and do a whole mini series about this is where I came from. Here's my old car. Okay, here's my old house. This is my old shoe. This shoe
This is
right
my
here.
old
I
bank
wore this
account.
one shoe. You know, I don't care
It
about
still
all
looks
of
the
that.
same.
And after
Me,
all that old stuff, here go the new charge.
yes. But now I have. Now here's my Lamborghini. Here's my Maserati. Here's my BMW, my Mercedes. Blah 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 blah. All right. And
Yeah.
you notice when I say this, okay? Because on the video it goes like this. You see the finger coming, and you can do the same thing.
You.
But for $149.99,
A month.
I can show you exactly how to do this. Now you won't make this in a week because it took me 6 years, but I've condensed everything that I learned in 6 years into one masterclass. Get the out of here, man. Okay, come on.
It's called the pyramid, and
That's
the
the finger
pyramid
you
is
get.
you get
For a
3 people,
reason.
and you get
I'll say
3
this.
people,
I mean,
and you get 3 people, and you can make the same money I made.
They got to
That's
stop
I'm
how
gonna
it
say
works.
wow, but the biggest it's funny. I do something I'm not gonna say similar. When I tell people I'm doing something free, I always remind people I have a coaching program because I do. I tell people that I offer a lot of free information as well. Now, the free information, I say, if I'm offering it, it's free. But if you want to have a deeper dive into what I have done, it's a coaching program involved.
And Rachel, I don't have a problem.
I don't know. I'm just a more honest person.
I don't have a problem with that.
I'm just more transparent. I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, that's my problem. The transparency. I don't have a problem. I paid $300 if I'm getting more knowledge that's going to make me get to a place where I need to go. But tell me that. Don't set up. I don't want to see your movie beforehand, and you're making it seem all good. So now my mind is thinking about everything that you said here, as opposed to thinking about the facts. Okay, look, YouTube got university. Okay, if I wanted to learn it, I could Google on YouTube and get some nuggets from different people. But at the same time, most of the stuff I've done already. So if I, and then they lay out all of their stuff for this and that. No, I don't have the infinity pool and the things of that nature. Okay, but I can damn sure more confirm this. Okay, I could put a stack of money on the table. Okay, and front and tell everybody this is what I make. But why would I want to do that? Because now you're gonna try to find my address, and I don't want you to find my address.
Exactly.
It's so funny you say that, Greg. Bruce and I were having a conversation. For everybody who doesn't know who Bruce is my graphic designer slash VA slash mentee. Hey there, Felice. I'm going to be reaching out to you soon for the 10-week free masterclass that we're having about my book. So you will be getting a copy of the book soon, which is also free. So we're doing a free masterclass in relation to my book. And please sign up. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Very cool. Very cool. You see that, Felice? You see that? You see that?
But hey,
I'm sorry, Rich.
But no,
go ahead, Rachel. Continue. I'm having some technical difficulties. My
bad. No worries. So I've got to try to thought now, but the biggest thing is that what I noticed about a lot of the pyramid things that are going on is that Bruce and I were having a conversation about the pyramid, and he was saying that he said people might not want to work with you because they don't see all of the fancy cars and the houses and all those things. I said, then those are the people who will not understand the depth. We as a people, our diaspora, I want to say it this way. We look at the flash, not understanding the people who got the flash don't have no money.
Come on, there we go.
Thank you.
Because most people who have money have financial intelligence. And when you have financial intelligence, you don't go from the 50 million like MC Hammer to being broke.
Ooh, she said.
Now, Hammer right now, his net worth right now is $1.5 million. But he's now doing a venture capitalist, and he's learning different. The $50 million comes easy because the music industry, love y'all all in the music industry, including y'all here on Dope Living TV. But the music industry, they pay well for a specific purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't want to speak it, but I'm a candid individual, and I just speak what I believe. These are not what's the disclaimer? These are not the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates.
Dope Living TV are not necessarily those Dope Living TV or its affiliates. If you don't like it, get your own damn show. But anyway,
no,
hey
he's
Chris,
not broke.
she didn't say he was broke.
No, he's not broke. Well,
he just ain't got the money he had.
He's not broken. Regular people are. He's not broke.
He's not broke. What I mean by broke is that when you go for $50 million and you lose 20, 30 million, that means that's financial intelligence things that needed to take place.
Yeah.
Now that goes to when you get financial intelligence, you don't spend money like that.
That's true. But the biggest thing about
just don't spend that kind of money. Once I get 20,000, I want to talk about buying a new property.
Mm-hmm. They don't have a Rachel Gary around to help guide them.
Yeah.
Those are the things. These are the things like this right here is so important. This nugget section is so important because a lot of people out there spending money now. They pumping their brakes because of you. You know, they come into your seminars.
I
And they're
appreciate it.
buying your
I mean,
book.
I hope I can
And
impart a
so,
little piece of information. I told
and,
people wealthy people don't look wealthy. Have you guys watched Keanu Reeves or J. Cole walk around?
Adam Sandler.
Adam
right?
Sandler. These people walking around, they walking around the street. J. Cole on a bike. He in regular. He's not in first class. He was in a regular seat on the airplane. He carried his own bag. People didn't even know it was J. Cole in the airport.
We had one in our school, Mr. Graber. A lot of people didn't know that man was a millionaire.
Right.
You know, Sam Walton, same thing. He drove an F-150 into the ground every time he bought another one. After he drove it into the ground, he wasn't running around in limos unless he had to, you know. But that's what he drove, a truck.
So we need to. So the biggest thing is what I'm stating is that we need to redefine what wealth is. And I think a lot of people gravitate towards the fancy, the flashy, because just of the thought process that we have had over the last 400 years of things that have happened to us. Yeah. However, to grow and to have wealth, you have to have a money mindset. And the money mindset starts with getting educated on money, how money travels, because money is not the paper that we see. Money's not the green stuff.
Exactly.
Money is the white paper that they change behind the scenes.
That's right.
Wealth is our social security card, our social security number, our birth certificates, because that's what the government uses as money. We worried about cash that we see when how the government is paid and how they get $1 trillion in debt because of the people. People is how they were able, the person, your birth certificate in the government's eyes is showing money. A wealth of the country.
That's money. Yeah.
I mean, there's so many gems I could drop about how people don't pay taxes. My mentor and I, Dr. Carolyn Stevens, were having a conversation about an hour ago about a group of people that don't have to pay taxes and why.
Yeah.
Because technically speaking, we shouldn't be paying taxes.
Well, I remember I used to, Rachel, I used to tell people, I say, you know what? Really look at the bottom line. Physically look at the bottom line. You know, they're like, what you talking about? More bottom line. I say, go to if you have a checking account still, go to that line that goes across where you sign it and look at it really close with a magnifying glass. That's guaranteed by this person. It says it in tiny, tiny print. A lot of people think it's just one line, but it's not one line. It's actually words. And if you magnify most of that check, you'll see a whole bunch of words and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know that. Being guaranteed by that person, that's part of the system, you know, a part of the payee system, I guess you could say. So you don't pay that and find out what happens.
And I'm gonna tell y'all too, man. I'm gonna tell y'all too. It's not. And Rachel said that money is not what it say, wealth or something like that. You know, knowledge is power too. Okay, if we know, all right, the information
applied
we give,
knowledge. Put that applied in front of it. Applied knowledge.
Okay, let me put that in front of it. Applied knowledge. If we share that applied knowledge, you know how fulfilling that is. If someone listens and they can apply the knowledge that you've given, that's so valuable. Okay, and then you know if we did that and so on and so on and so on routine, then you know and keep it and we say in the Black community, okay, but y'all know that the Black community extends now, right? All right, we want to title the Black community. We're gonna have to call it something else because it extends. There's white people, there's Asian people, there's
that's why I say the culture.
Mexican people who that's culture that that now can say, you know, we feel you and we understand what you're going through and we would love to be there for your growth. We'd love to be there to make sure, because there's some things that you guys are doing that we don't do. All right, we're feeling the same things that you were feeling.
I'm gonna give you an example of that today. Perfect day today. John Lewis, you know, they were celebrating him and there were supposed to be protests all around. Here's Nashville, Tennessee, where he did some of his, you know, stand-up stuff for, you know, civil rights. Right here in Nashville. And you look at that crowd that was there, it was about 60% white people. You know, so I mean, they believe in what's going on, and he's not asking to lead the country to wherever. All he was asking us to do is do the right thing. Period. That's all it boils down to, and keep the
Quit hating for no reason, man. It gets on my nerve.
right.
Hating for no
That's
reason.
that right there
Because I
is
got it and you don't.
that's the conundrum we're in right now.
The hell
We're in
out of
this
here.
crazy. We're in some crazy right now. And some real
Yeah,
crazy.
Rachel, I'm mad.
Hate.
I'm
It's
mad.
unbelievable hate. It's unbelievable hate. But what we got to do,
You sound mad.
Yes, I'm mad. I'm mad. Yes, I am. Because of the fact that it
No.
don't have to.
He keeps saying I'm
I hate
mad while
looking
you're
at it.
talking. I told because you sound mad.
I just hate the fact that people do that. Okay, and see, when I was doing and trolling, okay, and people can say, "Why are you trolling my page?" I'm not trolling your page. I'm trolling Facebook and LinkedIn as a whole. LinkedIn is supposed to be a business page of business-minded people sharing ideas, sharing comments, and this and that. Okay, they doing the same damn thing on LinkedIn, and I'm like, man, come on, y'all, stop. Let's help one another. Let's all get together. And Chris always talks about the new Black Wall Street. You've talked about it, Mo. Steve, you talked about it. Rachel, you talked about it. We don't have to create a new Black Wall Street. Let's create a new whatever street. Let's do a new one, okay? And make it. This is just my thoughts, okay? And make it different. Yeah, the new Black Wall Street would be a great moniker to have, okay, because it's reminiscent of the old Black Wall Street. But let's make something new. Let's make it ours now. All right.
It's happening in small pockets of the country right now, and that's what angers a lot of people. We need ice cream would feel better. We need to continue doing that, and and the thing about it, Greg, is I feel you 110% on that, but you got some powers that be that don't want it to happen, and what people don't understand is that it's straight the devil, and they don't even know.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean?
Again, Mo, I'm sorry for cutting you off, bro.
No, go ahead, man.
The moniker, when I started this whole Dope Living thing, before Dope Living TV, before 925, well, not before 925, but before the Dope Living Apparel, before all of that, I said, what would I want people to understand about me, the people that support me, the people that are part of Dope Living TV, the people that we get together with, the people that we connect with, is that I put the moniker together, whenever you go into a room full of entrepreneurs and everything, we take small steps and we leave huge footprints, which means we walk in that door, don't nobody know nothing about it. So we take small steps and we getting bigger, and as far as the knowledge goes, getting more and more knowledge from everybody that's in that room. All right, our attitude speaks. Our listening, the way that we react or correspond with the people that are in the room. We keep learning every time. I don't care if that person is got a bubblegum outfit. They make pencils, whatever. I don't care. We get a little bit from them, and by the time we go to that back that door, not the back door, but the door that leads out, people don't want us to leave. Small steps. We've created huge footprints. Okay, so that's what I always want to do, and I've always done. I've always had that in my mind that wherever I go, wherever I speak, whomever I talk to, I want to leave them with something bigger than what we started with. All right, taking small steps, leaving huge footprints. Rachel, that's all I've ever wanted to do. It wasn't about money, because here's the thing. If you work at it and work at it and work at it, and you're happy, most success all the time, and you're happy at getting to that level, happy for the struggle, the money's gonna come. It's gonna come easy. But if you don't focus on getting the money, focus on making sure that everything that you do is intentional. That you do, you have an objective for. All right. And I've learned that. Shout out to my brother Melvin. Okay. Even though we don't talk, this man is a great businessman. All right. And I give props where props is there. Fucked up attitude, but a great businessman. All right. My bad.
Hey, Greg.
You having a whole day today.
Hey, Greg. Real quick. Now, I know one of your brothers. but I ain't never called him. Is that the brother I know, Melvin?
No,
No.
Huh?
no.
Oh, I'm gonna say, I know Uji.
You know Uji.
Uji.
See, I ain't said and I
That's
ain't said Uji real
that's
name. I had to
funny.
think about it for a minute because I ain't.
Yeah,
That's my
Uji. Uji is Mark. All right.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's Mark. I
Yeah.
ain't. Okay.
And by the way, y'all, he cut his dreads.
Uh-uh.
He cut his dreads.
Dude, he cut
Get
them.
out of here, man.
Oh, nah. He done had them a long time, man.
Yeah, right.
He cut them. He said he got them in the bag. If you need to crochet them back on. But, but
Oh,
Rachel,
yeah.
and we took a little time, so we're gonna go over a little bit because I want Rachel to just
Rachel.
talk about, she's already talked about it, but I need her to expand a little bit more. Felice says her father's Chinese, my sister dad is white, my great grandmother's half American Indian. There you go. She got the Bennington, the flavors, man. Um, and Felice has always been 100. Okay, Felice don't care if you like her or don't like her. Okay, she gonna always express herself. So I truly, truly, truly am blessed to know this woman. Okay, real quick, Chris says race started in the 16th century because black and brown people were the majority and they were the minority. So with them being the lawmakers, they make themselves powerful and programmed us black and brown to go against us. That's a true statement, all right. But we got to change at some point, okay? And I'm glad that the panel here, people that are here, we don't do that. We're individual entrepreneurs and we share ideas, all right. I know I know how intentional Rachel is because of the fact, and I want you to talk about that. Not pat myself on the back or anything like that or anybody, but Rachel, before she makes moves, she asks questions. She may already know the answer, but she asks questions, okay? And she doubts herself more than she should. Am I correct, Rachel?
You are correct. In the beginning, I'll say right now, I'm a lot more confident in the moves I make because I have taken opportunity to build the self-esteem or get rid of the limited beliefs of that I was not good enough at something, and that I am always learning and growing. So for me, Greg is 1,000% right. I will call and ask a question in the New York Minute. I called Mo about a month ago. I called Gina like 2 days ago. I call Greg all the time. When I don't know something,
Yes.
I have no problem talking to an expert. We're not all meant to know everything. I am very good at what I do. If you ask me a question about leadership and growth and how to stay aligned with your goals and how to gain the mindset and stay focused on your why, I got you. Hands down, bar none. You call me on the phone, ask me how to grow your business. I can help you with that. If you call me on the phone and ask me a question about how to psychoanalyze somebody, I'm gonna say, hey, I got someone perfect for
Thank
you.
you.
Let me give them a call.
Thank you.
I'm gonna refer always, and I'm gonna defer when I don't know.
Yeah.
A strong team. And,
Yes.
and that's the thing.
That's
Everyone
great.
has their job.
Yeah, their strength, right? Absolutely, Steve.
Everyone
Everyone got
has
their
their
strength.
strength. That's why on these Thursdays, I don't talk much because I'm listening. Because I need that strength.
I appreciate you, Mr. Steven. I promise. I say that is what I've noticed. That for me, I'm going to refer everybody. I refer Bruce for graphic design. I refer when people ask me, like when Farron first came out with her book, and I was talking to her at the book store, the virtual bookstore, and I was like, this young lady is phenomenal. And she's got a phenomenal message that's going to help kids beyond the IP, the disease, beyond that. So I was already, I started promoting her. I was promoting her page, promoting stuff she had. When I first met Gina, I was promoting DAG. I wasn't even part of DAG yet. I was like, okay, how can I help DAG?
Right.
When Greg's show first came out, I was sharing it with other people.
Right.
I'm not in competition with anybody.
Thank you.
You know why? Because there's only one Rachel L. Gary.
Rachel,
There's
say
only
that.
one
Say
Stephen
that again,
Edwards.
Rachel.
There's only
Please. I hate
one
to interrupt
Greg.
you.
There's
I hate
only
to interrupt
one Mo B. There's only one. And we're good at whatever we're good at down pat.
Mm.
So I'm not in competition. I'm going to refer, like Greg. I sent Greg an artist. I said, this guy, he's got potential. I sent him the video. I said, I called him. I said, are you still helping artists grow? He said, sure. I sent him the information. There's not many artists who I will send information to. I didn't tell the guy. I just sent it to Greg. So I am always going to. I tell people, I'm gonna always be the hookup because I don't have anything I'm gatekeeping. I'm not gatekeeping anything.
Let's go.
I want us all to grow.
Let's go. I love that.
I love it also.
Great, I'm gonna tell you, I have been ridiculed for just that one thing. All my professional life for teaching other people stuff that people that you can just give it to them. I have been rode on because the industry, the music industry, they say, look,
please.
the music, the music industry, where they say, well, you could have charged them $2,500 a head and you could have been straight. No, well, I'm straight anyway. You know what's so good about it? Whenever they have a question to come and ask me and want the truth, I'm gonna give them the truth. The truth is you don't have to pay $2,500. You can pay $69.99, and this is where you can do it at. And the guys that were taking their money, the guys that were taking their money, just taking their money basically for nothing, doing the same thing I was doing to send them to a site to go sign up something. They got pissed off at me. Real.
I told you, there's a lot of free information out here. Now there's a organization that I'm going to partner with really soon. They have taken a lot of information and put it all in one space. Now, all of that being in one space. Now, a lot of those things are free. Some of them are not free, but having them all in one place makes it convenient. Mm-hmm. We pay all the time for convenience. That's why we go to Walmart. That's why we go to Target. That's why we go to the neighborhood stores. We pay for convenience. However, we don't want to pay for real information. Now, even though Mo was giving it away for $69.99, he was sending it to the site. I'm going to tell you what Mo could have charged for: the knowledge that there was ever a site.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because that's what people don't know. Okay, I had a conversation, my meeting with the young lady and Dr. Carolyn Stevens yesterday. When I was talking, when she was giving me the whole spiel about the information, I had already put together what I would use and how I would use it.
Exactly.
And that's true.
That's very true. Very true.
So I had already packaged it up where I could help somebody find a success within those four items real quick. Now, the whole point is that the information that I had could make that $1 million product as opposed to a $5,000 product.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because combined, so that information, is it worth something? Absolutely. Because I can make it, I'm just saying what we were talking about. This is not right now. What we were talking about, that could be $1 million system. Those 4 steps. And make people a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, the knowledge of being able to look at something, I was on the call a total of 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Within 30 minutes, I had analyzed just that small piece and put together a plan that could possibly make them multimillionaires. That comes from experience. So you're not paying the money because of what I can teach you. You're paying the money of the experience of being able to eliminate you going through 40 apps as opposed to 4 and getting to the goal.
Yeah. Rachel, that
and
is
avoiding
so
the potholes and the pitfalls. You pay for that knowledge.
So freaking true. That is so freaking true because I told somebody exactly what you guys were just talking about when I was it Ball State? I think it was Ball State, but I said, look, I don't have the answers to everything. Okay, I can only tell you what I did, how I did it, the things that tripped me up, and the things that I learned as I was tripped up. Okay, the things that I accomplished, I don't guarantee nobody can do it. Nobody can have the same level of the success that I've had, but I know that, again, if you want to do something, I would say that everything out there has been done already. So you can never say I can't do it because it's been done. You can do it.
Right.
You just have to talk and you have to be intentional and you have to listen to learn, not just listening. Listen to learn. And if you don't listen to learn, here's what it is. All right. I had to learn that the hard way myself. Okay,
Yeah.
which is why I slept outside listening to dogs and hey, what's up, Greg? Okay, I got to take a leak right now, man. So I'm gonna take it right where you at. All right.
The greatest, the greatest,
Dude.
the greatest thing I had is a teacher tell me this. I'm a teacher and I'm here to teach you. You're trying to get an A, so you got to make me think you're worth that A. In other words, you got to keep learning until you make that A. It's just like business. If you want to be out there and you want to be part of the best, you're going to go to the best. And the best is going to teach you. You're going to find out who the best is, what works for you, to get to that next, next level. So a lot of people in business sometimes will try to do the shortcut. Like we were talking about, the pyramid schemes where they start piling people on top of money. And, they disappeared and they can't even find them after they take everybody off the pile. They can't find them, they're gone.
Yeah.
So that's basically what it boils down to. Yeah, somebody take their place at the bottom of the pyramid. So,
Well, we have come to a close of this show, okay, but we cannot leave without Rachel giving her final thought. Rachel, what's up, man?
Come on with the nuggets, girl.
Okay, my final thought for today's CEOs is this. Always stay focused on being great in your arena. Partner with other people so it builds you and your arena. There's no competition. You are great just the way you are. So make sure that you get in line with other great people. Like I come here every week and have the opportunity to talk to the National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductees every week. They have opened the door for so many people. And if you are someone who's looking to open a door within your life, you got to stay focused on your biggest why. And I don't want to leave without saying this. I am offering a free masterclass that starts August 1st.
No, it ain't free.
Totally free.
Free?
Totally free. Comes with a book. We're doing 10 weeks. We're going to go 10 weeks plus 3 free one-on-ones. So 10 weeks, we're going to go through the book chapter by chapter by chapter together. Because success has a roadmap. As Greg was just saying, success has a roadmap. Finding somebody with the roadmap that can help you find your success is a click away, a moment away, or a masterclass away. And until next week, right here on Dope Living TV, I want you guys to stay focused on your why and be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You baby. See you next week, right here at 7 p.m. on Thursday on Dope Living TV.
All right,
man. I had to get the fingers ready to get that, man, because y'all know
I'm going click.
I heard it. You heard sound like gunshots, didn't it, man? Okay, I'm so relaxed right now. Okay, but I think we gave so much great info. Amber says she's interested. Okay, Amber, I'm gonna connect you with Rachel.
I'll drop the link in a couple of moments for you, Amber. I appreciate you as well. I guarantee you gonna have fun.
Send me that link, Rachel. I need that too. I want that. I want to be in that class.
I dropped the link to you as well. I tell you, we're gonna have fun. I promise you, it's gonna be work. But Greg remembers when we work together. I always want to have a good time. We're gonna have music, but we're gonna have music with growth. If you're ready to be in action, because there's an action plan. This is not a book. It is legitimately a guide. Every single chapter has an action plan.
Oh yeah.
Steve, your turn. What you got, bro?
Just like to say what Rachel said. Your strength is your strength. Dive into it and work your passion. A team is a group of people that work together for one cause, one initial goal. As Black people, and I'm not racist, but I'm speaking to my people. We must come together. We must let the envious go. And one thing people understand, it's a difference between hate and envy. Anyone that
Mhm.
hates you and hates on you, they do not know you. They're looking from a distance. Envy is the person sitting next to you riding with you. So pay attention and let's be a family.
Let's go. Let's go. Mo.
Man, look, listen to me, family. Find your teacher, go get your A, go get your A, go get your A. That's all I got to say.
Hey man, I will never, and Rachel knows me well, Steven knows well, these are a bunch of people that have known me 20 years or more, okay? That are sitting right here right now. And they know me. Look, Greg talks when he talks a lot, okay? And it's not filtered. I don't filter my conversation for nobody, all right, except for Dope Living TV audience. I don't filter, man. I have to say what's on my mind. Now, don't ask me, Greg, how do I fix this or how do I? I can't. I'm not. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. But if you want to know how to do a quick and effective video, I got you. If you want to know how to start a successful television show, I got you. All right. Will you have the same results? That's up to you. I'm doing the Rachel hands. That's up to you. All right. I can't tell anybody. I can't tell anybody how to succeed. I can tell you how to be
That's from
successful.
within.
That's from within. Exactly. I can't tell you how to succeed. I can tell you how to be successful, though. All right. And with the things that I say, with the things that Rachel says, Steve says, Mo says, Chris says, Gina says, and everybody else who's an entrepreneur, you got to listen. Man, we talked to Steve Spit yesterday. You got to listen. If you don't listen, you know everything. You're done. You setting yourself up for failure right there. Okay, you have to listen. Somebody told me, Greg, this is George Daniel. Shout out to the Godfather. Okay, Greg, get over yourself. Okay, because you ain't shit. All right, my show reaching 1.5, 2 million viewers. Greg, get over yourself. You ain't shit. All right. I'm like, what do you mean, old man? And by the time he was through talking to me, I understood, Greg, you ain't shit. All right, and I learned what it was to, number one, listen, and number two, keep my journey going by being intentional and being true to myself. If you're not true to yourself, you're nothing. Okay, Chris is being funny. Can I start and succeed at my 2 podcasts? Chris, you can start and succeed at 13 podcasts at one time if you want to. Okay, don't oversaturate yourself, of course, but you can do whatever you want to do. I know Chris, he's just asking the question because Chris has 2 podcasts that are coming up real soon. All right, so yeah, Chris, you can do whatever you want, man. We good. Steve gonna produce them for you. Anyway, man, that's Dope Living TV Live. We want to make sure that we stay making sure that you at least have something good to vibe on for the weekend, a vibe on period, and then network. Rachel is the queen of networking. Period. All right, she will network you with her. But the other thing that about Rachel is that don't come to her with that BS. Don't play. Okay, don't play.
I have zero time for that. I
She
have to be
got
honest.
zero. Trust me. Do not play. If you come to her and ask a question, okay, you got this suit on, okay, and you ain't got the right information. Notice I said ain't got. All right. If you ain't got the right information, She gonna see. She gonna see. She's gonna see through that suit. She gonna see through all of that. All right. Mo the same way. Steve the same way. Gonna see through all of that crap. Okay. I'll let you listen because I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna listen to you, but then I'm a respectfully because I'm not. Y'all know me. Mo and Gina had to teach me, Greg. You ain't gotta say everything that come to your mind, dude.
Call a yield sign, Negroes. You yield.
Mo said, Greg, don't say everything come to your mind.
Everything, bro.
And I was reckless.
He be
The
breaking
version,
people down like a 12-gauge shotgun. I'd be like,
dude,
dude,
the version of me you see right now, Rachel
Mouth.
had to calm me down. Steve told me a whole lot of stuff, but Mo and Gina was like, Greg, nigga, you ain't gotta say everything that come to your mind.
I didn't say nigga. I said negas.
I'm
That
like,
means
you know what?
king. That means king. Negas.
I said, you're right. I said, I don't. Okay. So now I listen more and I don't say everything that comes to my mind first. I wind up saying it anyway, but
That's
I
growth.
don't come
That's
out with
growth.
that.
We're gonna celebrate you for the growth. I'm gonna celebrate you for that growth.
Thank you. Appreciate that. It's growth, all right. But every week, man, every Thursday, Rachel comes in 7:30 p.m. Central, and she gives us what? She gives us the CEO nuggets. We need them. We need them. Okay, everybody out here needs them. We need them. I don't care how successful you get. You need those nuggets. Okay, you got to keep yourself grounded. All right, but you need to listen. This is free. It's free. She's giving it to you for free, and she got the free class. Okay, so put it on your page. Send us the link, whatever. I'm getting ready to go to the D Start show.
Hey, spots are limited. Spots are limited. And right now, you just saw that we had 2 more spots that were taken up. This morning, I had someone else sign up. Spots are limited because I want to make sure that we have opportunity to get really good information. And while we're in that master class, we're going through the book. Limited spots. Get in the room.
Get your A. Get in the room, okay? Go get your A from your teacher. Earn your A. Come on, let's get it.
And for those that are hearing impaired, man, don't you get? Let me stop. Anyway,
stop it, Negro. Stop it.
Make sure
only Greg. He cannot ever be totally serious.
I almost made it. I almost made it one day without doing it. So I have to try again Monday to not say something that's offensive. All right, my fault. Rachel, they made me stop saying. They made me stop saying. What was that word, Mo? Midgets. I can't say that. I used to do midget jokes. I used to do midget jokes, small people jokes. I used to do. Steve, I can't do it no more.
You can't say midget no more?
No. You just said it, dude. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't know. I mean, you don't forget I'm a comedian by trade. I mean, I didn't know. I don't pay attention to what I can't say.
Hey man, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, period. Okay. I'm like Rachel, okay. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. You don't like it, don't listen. I'm good. All right. I'm good. Hey man, Rachel, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming through, hanging out with us.
All right.
Peace. This is DopelivenTV Live, man. We'll see you guys Monday, all right? Peace.
Peace.